Hey guys, and welcome to my new little and quick guide in which I show you how you can tame an anglerfish in Ark Survival Evolved. Without much talking around, I have a Sakusukus here, and I'm using this one because you can shoot from his back while being in the water. It also does not need or use oxygen underwater, and it has a really good health pool overall. In order to go into the water, you also need a full scuba suit, and I'm going to put this on now. There we go, also the mask. Then you also need a harpoon. It doesn't have to be like a high-tier quality harpoon, but it's of course helping. Together with that, you need the tranq speer bolts, which are basically underwater tranq darts, just a little bit more expensive. And then you just jump into the water. I did spawn in these here, because usually they don't spawn at the spot, but deeper into the ocean. But if I tame them here or there doesn't make a big difference for this tutorial. And now how to tame. Use it on the back of your Sarco and equip the harpoon. And then you just shoot it. Make sure to actually hit more often than I do, that's pretty much helping. The anglerfish is a normal knockout tame, but only underwater. If you attack them with a harpoon, they sometimes attack back, sometimes they just don't. But that's why it's good to have a Sarco as a mount. He will tank the damage while you can shoot. So this one is now knocked out, and with the second one over here, I'm going to demonstrate what you can do if you don't have a harpoon yet or if the bolts are too expensive for you. I have an ascendant crossbow here that I now use to knock out this anglerfish. You can already see that I do less torpor and therefore it will take longer to knock it out. The better the quality of your crossbow is, the more torpor you will do. But you can also see that the crossbow is doing a lot more damage. The good thing about the crossbow is that it's pretty cheap compared to the harpoon. But sometimes the damage might be too high for a tame, and you will have to use the harpoon in order to not kill the animal while trying to knock it out. Especially with anglerfishes, I made the experience that it's usually a pretty thin line between tranquing and killing them. If you wait long enough between the shots, and you can count to 5 between each shot, then you are shooting it as little as possible and you don't have to do too much damage. Here you can see that was already enough to knock it out, and we were able to use the crossbow instead of a harpoon. We just had to sacrifice doing a little bit more damage to the animal. Then you can either use the different kind of meat or regular kibble, that's the dark blue one, in order to tame it. How long it takes and how many kibble you need depends on your server settings. If you are unsure about this, just ask your admin. When you know your taming modifier, you can go, for example, to Dododex, look up the animal and then put in your modifier. Dododex can then tell you how much taming food you need and how long it takes. So, the first anglerfish is tamed, and now we wait for the crossbow one to finish taming. And in case you were wondering why there are 2 anglers following me, in preparation to the video I already tamed one to test things out before recording, just to make sure everything works out. And there is the second one finished as well. And now just to demonstrate to you how the anglers work. They don't require a saddle, you can just attach to their fins and start swimming with them. I'm now a little bit too heavy for this one, so let me just get rid of some stuff in my inventory. You can either level movement speed or melee damage and weight, depending on what you use them for. One reason why you want to tame them is because you can get underwater drops with them. They are decently fast swimmers and can also bite back in case you get attacked. You usually use them for getting Silica Pearls underwater. If you swim to the pearls and bite them with the angler, you will get a ton, because they have a higher farming multiplier towards Silica Pearls. That's also the main reason why we tame these, well, and also because they look quite funny. But that's for the anglerfish. I hope this little taming guide helped you on figuring out how to get one of these fishes to never run out of silica pearls again. If you like this video, I'd be happy to get a thumbs up from you, and if you enjoy this content, consider subscribing as well. And now I wish you a wonderful day and see you in the next video.